It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's conversation.
Absolutely. Are school teachers preaching their politics to your children while in the Zoom classrooms?
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, there's one student who decided to record their 8th grade teacher. Yeah. Shut up and teach is now on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely. Hey, make sure to subscribe, click like, leave your comments, and definitely help us out and share this video. Much appreciated. Got Bay on microphone?
How's it going?
Casey Bryant.
Yo, yo.
Local Clarksville. John Dawson.
Here and present.
Candidate for State Representative District 67. It's got to suck to be a kid today.
I don't know.
It's got to suck.
No, they got more rights than we had.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm saying?
I just know how much I enjoyed going to school.
Mm-hmm.
Not for the education part.
I went there for my friends.
Okay, right. For the socialization of it all. I loved having gym class.
Oh, yeah.
And competing. Okay? How do you compete with Zoom classes in gym? Do they have gym Zoom classes?
You run up and down the hallway.
If you're
Now, I think PE is optional now in school. You don't have to take it if you don't want to.
wow.
Wow. That's
like-
easy quick.
Yeah. I think you don't have to do PE.
No, that can't be true, Bay.
I think it might.
Well, nonetheless, here they are. Some kids are in classes, you know, getting their emotions toyed with. I saw, oh my God, I gotta show you this video.
Of what?
Oh my God, it's one of these dances they just had before fall break.
Dances?
Yep.
What type of dance?
Oh, my goodness.
School dance?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
School dance.
All right.
Okay.
The little police dude.
Did you see what's that new, the social media thing that's everybody's
What's
talking
that?
about? The new, Bay, what is it?
What you talking about? I don't
What's the
know.
new social media?
TikTok.
Oh.
The new social TikTok. TikTok's been around forever now.
There's
Oh
a
my
thing
God,
that's
listen to
going
you.
on that's awful in TikTok. It's babies. It's people like throwing their babies out and
No.
singing about abortion.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
They're literally like they're doing videos of them dancing to a song about abortion and throwing their babies off screen.
Well, that's crazy, and so is this. Look at this. Look how they're doing this dance.
Back to back.
Back to back with the face masks.
What? Who idea was this?
Oh my goodness.
Stop scaring your children.
Who idea was this? Because that make no sense.
You don't have to worry about a bunch. There's certain things.
The chaperone. But here's the thing. Check this out. I'm touching the girl's butt for the first time. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't mind it if this is just like the one dance. But this is crazy.
Yes, it is.
Oh my God. What the?
That's hilarious that the kids are actually doing
It
it.
looked like they're about to do a wrestling move.
Who's leading?
I don't know.
Look at this little one. Her like neck's on the guy's butt. That's why you shouldn't date the basketball players. All right, but nonetheless, let's get back to the regular story here that I got to talk about. That's crazy.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's bonkers, right? Bonkers. All right, so nonetheless, here's the story though I want to go into with you guys, and I want to get your guys' thoughts on it because Casey, you're homeschooling your children for the first time,
Yes.
and it's not going well, huh?
It's going.
It's going. A Seattle teacher tells 8th graders that peace is racist and art history is white supremacy. The art teacher, okay, at this school, it's a Seward School in Seattle, Washington, told their 8th grade students that the concept of peace is racist and that President Donald Trump is divisive, adding that some of her own art projects are racist and derived from white privilege. Like, imagine you're in 8th grade in your art class, right? Remember your art make turkeys out of my hand or something, okay? And then all of a sudden, and my white supremacy, Mrs. Work now.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Virtual. Yeah. I don't know.
Get these kids back in classrooms immediately. Okay? The teacher added European Eurocentric white supremacist point of view. Her rambling monologue, as I would like to describe it as, it was captured by a student who recorded the Zoom session. So after tasking her students with creating a pen and ink drawing that incorporates the theme of peace, art teacher Suzanne Wakefield. Yeah, Suzanne Wakefield began talking about how she believes President Trump is standing in the way of world peace. The guy was just nominated twice for a Nobel Peace Prize. Actually, a third one for creating Middle East peace. I'm sure you're not going to say that to your students, though.
They say that Facebook is acting weird.
No.
Yeah?
Yeah, because you know what you're talking.
Yeah.
John, you see what they do here? We get shadow banned on Facebook whenever we go over stuff like this.
Correct.
And it's not cool.
No, it isn't.
It's not cool. Is there something we can do at the state level?
Have to look into that one.
Okay. Yeah, so nonetheless, the teacher said, I might have been coming from a racist perspective with that whole theme about the art project that she wanted to do. So on a recording of the Zoom class made by the student, the teacher then began ranting about how she believes peace cannot exist if inequality and injustice exist at the same time. Just hand out the friggin' paintbrushes. And eventually arrived to the conclusion that peace in itself may be a racist concept. She said how it was better under the Obama years as opposed to the Trump years. What are you doing? Teach your kids. Don't preach, teach. And, yeah. She also added that you guys, there are people that do not have white privilege in our world, you know. Blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Okay. So, Zoom classes, this is happening in one Zoom class. Do you think this might happening in other Zoom classes, Bang?
Probably just some, not all.
Yeah. I'm sure this is a very small thing, but just one is bad enough.
Right.
In a lot of states, places of the country, they're teaching this as a regular part of the curriculum, though.
Yeah, I know.
A lot of this is, it doesn't surprise me, actually, because it's built into the curriculum. And they have some places that made the parents sign that they wouldn't watch the...
Yeah, that was in Robertson County, Tennessee.
So crazy to me.
In Robertson
Can't
County,
even watch
Tennessee,
your own kids.
They asked the parents to sign a waiver saying that they would not watch their Zoom meetings.
That's ridiculous.
For these classrooms. John, your thoughts on all of this?
I've heard goods and bads now out there in the community. A lot of people have been doing the homeschooling for quite some time. But the Zoom, and that's just one of the platforms that's out there. How are the people hacking it? We should have security because we're dealing with a child.
These things are getting hacked.
Yes.
That
I
they
was in
are.
a meeting the other night, as a matter of fact, and it got hacked.
Yeah.
And
who knows who's watching these things?
the vulgarity in it.
Right.
It shut the whole meeting down. So,
Unreal.
And then we couldn't get back in because whoever had hacked it had taken over the entirety of it. So we just had to shut it down. And
did you see these Zoom meetings, these Zoom's classrooms where these hackers inject adult films? Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
Well, it opens up. It's been discussed both nationally and at the state level,
Right.
about having the school go virtual part of the year, part of the semester, in that effect. But this also gives us an opportunity to allow the teachers to capture the time that they're actually putting in on some of this and see, are you actually doing the time that you're saying you're doing? It will benefit those school administrators. Should be monitoring part of this. It's just a 10% random check to see.
Yeah, like give them a
It's
test.
a check and it should be a check and balance when you're in that capacity from a virtual capacity. It's a check and balance that the school administration should take
Here's my
precedence and put into it.
Here's my problem with the Zooms and the kids. Okay, in this situation, she spouts out this information. 8th graders, 13-year-olds, very, very impressionable time. These kids are able to. They're looking for people's opinions to form their own. They really are. And especially teachers. They trust teachers. They've been told to trust their teachers. Go tell your teacher if someone's doing this. Now your teacher's trying to indoctrinate their political beliefs. And the kids don't know what white supremacy is. Mm-hmm. But now they grow up thinking that it's a definite thing. You're crazy. You're crazy. Be like Casey Bryant. Homeschool your kids. Get them the hell out of these classrooms. Until they open back up. And then you can... Ugh. The Zoom meetings. All right. I got to fix whatever the hell's going on down here.
What's that?
I don't know. You're right. The Facebook's acting up. But hey, the YouTube should still be all right, so don't worry about it. Casey, you got to get going?
Yes.
We got one more story. We'll do.
Oh my gosh.
Just
You
one
and
more.
Just take a seat.
Just one more.
Just sit right there.
Yeah, have a seat. Have a seat.
It's the Joe Padula Show.
Bada bing.
Clarksville's conversation.